Real quick, I swear to God, I say that all the time. It's gonna be quick. What's up, YouTube? It's just a little update on Little Zay and THF BAYZoo. So me and my son had a bet because I swore up and down that Lil Zay had something to do with it. But anyway, I lost the bet. And because apparently Zoo had checked his own people about checking them watches from Lil Zay. And they was still cool. Him and BAYZoo was still cool, apparently. So anyway, this is just a recap, a update. Um, okay, I don't want to go into that. And I thought this Chicago rapper Lil Zay Osama gives presents financial aid to family affected by the attack near South during school. The artist, deeply moved by the video footage of the attack on Shawanda Hatter and her two children, Devon and Devin Jr., connected with the local violence prevention organization, Roseland Ceasefire, to deliver Christmas gifts for the family. That's that mother and her kids who was attacked by students. That's the worst thing I have ever seen. But following attack, Little Zay aimed to give back to the family. I want to do something for them, letting them know I support them and I'm behind them. His initiative cultivated in a surprise that included dolls, clothes, and video games. That was really nice of him. And he also gave them $650 check as well. PS5 and toy trucks. In addition, Little Zay Osama personal touch. The Roseland Ceasefire Program Manager, Dianis Hall, spoke out, expressing hope that this act will inspire others in the community to show the world that we are giving community and we have each other's back. When the family received an unexpected dose of holiday cheer, the repercussions of the incident are still unfolding. Hatter is continuing her recovery from the injuries sustained in the attack and has sought legal counsel. Frustrations lingering over the judicial response. That's not enough time. They only gave them 6 hours in juvenile detention, and I'm still fighting for my justice. It's going to be the parents or somebody, she said. That was really nice of Lil Zay. Oh, that was really nice. Let me see what else the latest news. All right, so let's do our recap. I'm gonna start off with BAYZoo because I didn't even do him last time because this part 2, I need to add that to the title. That's what I need to do. Where is 411? You can't make this up. Where's my 411? Oh, right here. Just give me a minute, y'all. I'm coming. Man, I didn't know I had all this. I should have. Oh, you can't make this up. Let me just scroll all the way to the end. Because apparently it was the guys in BAYZOo camp that dropped his location. Oh, and then we still got to talk about Sharon more. Okay, here we go. Let me just make sure that this is... I wonder why I didn't do that Smokey Robinson. Okay, we're going to deal... Let me see. We're going to deal with what Big Mike had to say.
Big Mike says BAYZOo got caught loafing. He got caught loafing. At the end of the day, he got caught loafing, bro. That's why in the video you can see what Zoo got in his hand. I mean, you can't see it clear as day, but anybody could tell that he had a phone in his hand. The fight or flight instinct kick in, but in the video, it seemed like he didn't have no fight or flight. In the video, to me, it seemed like he was like, damn, he got my ass. Big Mike says BAYZOo got caught loafing. He got caught.
Maybe BAYZOo was just tired. Maybe he was just tired.
Before they try to bury this person.
You know, people do get tired. I'm gonna have to get back on Sharon Moore, dumbass. But this the part. So they saying apparently THF members dropped his location. So this is what we getting into. And this is rare people.
If you're interested in both long and short versions of stories from Chicago, make sure to subscribe to my other channel, Historical Event 36. Go subscribe right now so you don't miss out. On that channel,
never ever sue the driver who crashed into you after a car accident. There's a better way to get compensated that's faster, easier, and could get you way more.
Instead, he emphasized that he only truly trusted a very small group, roughly 3 or 4 individuals, and that beyond them, he had little concern or attachment to the rest. This wasn't speculation coming from outsiders. Audio conversations reportedly shared after his death, including recordings circulated by 051 Drilla, shed more light on these internal dynamics.
Ooh, come on, man. All right, he ain't grave, bro. You know the fucking real with the 6, bro. We don't get no about none of them. We don't carry like no homies. There ain't no buddy shit, nothing on time. Nigga, you know what it is with us, boy. You ain't never seen a 6 hang on no line run, no O-block, none of that. Vaughn, my man, Smirk, my man. Niggas from different blocks. I don't know blocks, homie. Stop that shit. You talk about we act like we real homies, bro. Yeah, my loyalty was Shorty. I've been loyal to Shorty since '09. You talking about? Oh God, he just gave me a whole big call up when I ran out of sales. Of course.
Oh, thank you.
It's been that what I said since. Ain't no buddy shit.
He dead. BAYZOo dead.
Those conversations suggest that tension, division, and unresolved conflict already existed within THF well before BAYZOo was killed. Given that context, it's not unreasonable to consider that these internal issues may have escalated into something far more serious. Internal disputes have historically been one of the most common factors behind so-called backdoor situations. When trust breaks down inside a group, the consequences can be deadly.
Oh, this is funeral. That's his funeral right there. I'll be right back.
Out of Little Village, 3 men are in the hospital after a shooting. This happened around 3 this afternoon near 31st and St. Louis. Police say those victims were standing in a parking lot when a car drove up and someone inside started firing. One of the men was taken to the hospital in critical condition. The other 2 are expected to survive. So far, no one is in custody.
I know. They gonna keep saying, they gonna keep saying, I told they I've been on this parole shit, so I've been chilled out. Nigga, this shit over with now. I'm back outside. I'm back outside.
Listen, I can't wait.
All of this brings us to the tragic outcome. BAYZOO's killing on Chicago's southwest side at the Little Village shopping center. When
Oh,
you
yeah,
connect
that's
the
true
dots between
therapy.
the strained relationships, the selective loyalty he spoke about, and the information revealed after his passing, it raises unsettling questions about whether the threat came from closer than expected. This leads into the next crucial point of analysis, closely examining the surveillance footage from the incident itself. By studying how the situation unfolded on video, we may gain further insight into whether this was truly
Hold
an
on,
external
I gotta do
or
something.
something
Hold on.
enabled by internal betrayal. It's also important to recall that BAYZOO had ongoing, very public tension with Bruh, a THF affiliate. Bruh was also connected to O-Block and was later accused of cooperating with authorities in matters involving BAYZOO.
I ain't know he called himself THF, bro, who he is, man. A rat, bro, one-on-one, who got down on me, blood on the body, you get what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas scatter Shorty, they sucking his dick, whatever his situation is, he talk crazy, he get crazy, he act crazy. No respect coming from my way, that's all y'all need to know, man. Never been scared of him, ain't scared of him, ain't worried about him, man. What's gonna happen, you feel me? I'll let the streets do what the streets do, you know what I'm saying? I'll let the streets handle what the streets.
Leave a message to the youth for us real quick, bro.
Hey, to the youth, man, I'm saying, man, we gotta get better, man. We gotta get better, man. They taking our state's attorney, man. Help me up. They these people trying to snort, you know, giving us hundreds of years, man. People about us, man. Pay attention, man. We gotta come together.
This situation reportedly created deep resentment. Bruh was known as a respected figure among BD members, but that status allegedly never sat right with BAYZOO, further intensifying their animosity. At one point, relations between THF TP and BAYZOO were relatively stable. However, things reportedly began to unravel when conflicts escalated with individuals from Chicago's west side. To understand the gravity of that situation, one has to recognize how the west side is perceived in street culture. Those crews are often described as among the most dangerous and relentless. Groups such as BTBG are frequently portrayed in street conversations as unforgiving and highly aggressive. One individual in particular, known as BTBG Kill Bill, has been repeatedly mentioned in rumors and online discussions as a feared figure. Street talk and internet speculation have attributed an extremely high body count to him, though these claims remain unverified and should be treated strictly as rumor.
Oh yeah, that's true therapy.
Up at Chowchilla Women's Prison, at Folsom's Facility for Women, or anywhere else in California's
That's
system.
true.
A global settlement may be coming in 2025.
Everybody's saying. I see everything. Everybody talking, I see everything.
Jesus say stop incriminating yourself. You know that. They know that. I don't know about that. Tell him prove it. Tell him prove it. I know what's coming. Live by the gun, die by the gun.
And he said that. And that's exactly how he died. By the gun. You say what? I'll jump on the show for a minute. This on my phone. I don't know how to invite anybody up on my phone because I'm out of town. I have no idea.
I said, tell him so don't be sad for you, right? You live your life. You did what you did. You gotta accept it. I don't want me, bro. Don't cry my feelings. So, motherfucker, paint your dreads red. Tell him don't cry. On God, get wild.
This community could just stop the violence so the kids come out and play. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what time it's happening. I'm like, I don't want to do it like that.
Lastly, it's worth noting that THF itself is not a single, unified entity. There are THF 46 and THF 44. These internal separations, combined with personal disputes, external beefs, and ongoing rivalries, further complicate the narrative surrounding BAYZOO's death and add layers to the speculation about what truly led to that moment. All of these elements together, internal tension, outside enemies, public feuds, and post-death taunting, form the backdrop against which the video footage and circumstances of BAYZOO's killing continue to be analyzed. THF is not a single, uniform entity. It is divided into distinct sections that are tied to different blocks, affiliations, and histories.
This is rare people. I like them. What you say? They not speaking no damn prophecy. They know they doing fucked up shit is gonna come back. Yeah, that's true.
THF 46 is rooted around 46th Street and Woodlawn Avenue in the Kenwood area. This branch includes a mix of black disciples and Mickey Cobras.
They born in America. Where they gonna be shipped to but other than prison? Therapy.
Geographically speaking, 46th and Woodlawn and 44th and Wells are not right next to each other. While both sets fall under the broader umbrella of Chicago's South Side, the physical distance between them is significant enough to create distinct neighborhood identities, loyalties, and internal dynamics. In many ways, it mirrors situations like Taytown 300 and Lamron 300, connected by alliance and name, yet separated by territory and culture. Same umbrella, different blocks. According to street history,
Guantanamo Bay.
though this should be taken as unverified lore, THF 44 has reportedly existed in some form since as far back as the 1950s. Over the decades, the gang evolved, adapted,
since the
and rebranded,
50s. I didn't know
but
that.
its roots are often said to stretch deep into Chicago's earlier gang landscape. While THF 44 and TF 46 share a name and alliances, they have always operated as separate sections with their own leadership structures, internal politics, and street reputations. Devin Shea Collier, later known widely as THF BAYZOO, was born on September 26, 1990, in Chicago, Illinois. Early in life, he was known by the nickname Baby. During his childhood years, Collier was raised in a Mickey Cobra-dominated environment, specifically within the Cabrini Green housing projects on Chicago's near north side.
Oh, wow. He came out to Cabrini Green. That project was right off the water. That was prime real estate. That's why they had to tear it down. And they never rebuilt that part.
In the year 2000, his life shifted significantly when he relocated to the south side, settling near 46th Street and Woodlawn Avenue, an area closely associated with what would later become THF 46. By 2009, BAYZOO was no longer just a teenager navigating his surroundings. He was deeply embedded in the street structure of the trigger-happy family.
I know, right? What's up, baby? It's low in and no in. No win, no win. Hey, what's up, man? That's right. That's right.
During this period, he developed a reputation as one of the group's most active and aggressive members, with several violent incidents attributed to him in police records and street narratives. One of the earliest and most widely discussed incidents tied to BAYZOo occurred following a 4th of July celebration. During that time, a THF member was shot near a location known locally as the 50-yard line. Members of THF believe the attack was carried out by gangster disciples.
Oh, I went there too in the 90s, like 93. Yep, I went there too. Oh shit, what happened?
You're about to lose $40,000 for your car accident because you don't know this one trick. Check this out. It turns out
it was unmistakable. He was still alive, still present, and still unbroken. Then came October 25th, 2025. In a parking lot on the 3100 block of South St. Louis Avenue, the routine suddenly turned fatal. THF BAYZOo was walking toward a vehicle alongside two other men, a moment that felt ordinary, uneventful, unremarkable, and far from dangerous. Moments like these never come with warnings. That's when two armed individuals approached. Without hesitation, gunfire erupted. BAYZOo was struck multiple times, shots hitting his head, his torso, and his back.
Damn,
First
BAYZOo.
responders rushed him to a nearby hospital, but the damage was too extensive. He was pronounced dead at 3:54 a.m. on Sunday, October 26. The shooting took place in Chicago's Little Village neighborhood on the city's southwest side, occurring in a parking lot along the 3100 block of South St. Louis Avenue at approximately 3 p.m. Devonsha Collier, known publicly as BAYZOo.
Oh, you still got PTSD from that shit, man. They don't play in Chicago. Bars on the floors, you don't throw a motherfucker. Yeah, one way in, one way out. That's a fact.
Two other men were hit when an assailant walked up and opened fire. While the two additional victims survived with non-life-threatening injuries, BAYZOo did not. Authorities have indicated that the shooting is believed to be gang-related and may have been connected to past conflicts or retaliation. However, no arrests have been announced, and the investigation remains ongoing under the Chicago Police Department. In the absence of confirmed information, social media quickly filled the void. Online scoreboards and rumor-driven pages began pointing fingers, frequently naming individuals such as Kill Bill of BTBG and Lil Sam, allegedly associated with Bashville Crazy BVC. These claims spread rapidly, with many asserting that the incident unfolded in Little Village on the southwest side. To truly understand THF and how it came to be, you first have to go back and understand the history of 46 itself, the neighborhood and identity that shaped so many of its members long before.
Well, somebody dropped this location.
Despite what many people believe now, 40 can be credited to BAYZOo's leadership. Zoo always carried himself with a level of maturity that set him apart. He didn't entertain unnecessary drama, chase clout, or allow petty street politics to ruin long-standing relationships. He stayed focused, grounded, and respectful, understanding that leadership wasn't about loudness.
Oh
it
yeah,
was about responsibility.
Haverstock in Houston.
Despite how widely these narratives have circulated, none of the allegations have been verified by law enforcement or supported by any credible official sources. As of now, there are no confirmed police reports or public statements that validate what is being claimed online. Everything
he was getting a car part.
Still, that reality hasn't slowed the internet down. Rumors continue to travel faster than facts as people rush to fill in unanswered questions with assumptions. As we are approaching to an end of the story, there are many lessons we can take from this story. What makes this case so powerful and so troubling is not just the violence itself, but everything surrounding it. The buildup, the silence, the speculation, the history, and the way truth becomes blurred when streets, loyalty, and the internet collide. When all of it is examined carefully, several clear lessons emerge. First lesson, violence is rarely random. One of the most important lessons is that street violence, especially at this level, is almost never accidental. The circumstances surrounding BAYZOO's killing point toward intention, not coincidence. Whether or not one believes the backdoor theory, the reality is that attacks like this usually stem from long-running conflicts, accumulated tension, and unresolved histories. Street narratives often frame deaths as sudden or unexpected, but the truth
It is. I agree with that.
final chapter
I agree with that
of a longer
therapy.
story. Grudges don't disappear. Disrespect doesn't expire. And past actions, no matter how old, can resurface when least expected. Violence may appear spontaneous to outsiders, but it is usually the result of years of buildup. Second lesson, trust shrinks as survival continues. BAYZOO himself acknowledged that his circle was small. That detail matters more than many realize. As time passes in the streets, trust does not expand, it contracts. The longer someone survives, the more they learn that loyalty is fragile and conditional. This story reinforces a hard truth. Longevity often comes with isolation. People disappear.
Fact.
alliances shift,
Now that's a
motivations
fact.
change, and yesterday's bond does not guarantee tomorrow's protection. Even when betrayal is not proven, the fear of betrayal becomes a constant presence. That psychological weight alone can change how people move, think, and interact. Third lesson, internal friction weakens external defense. Whether or not internal betrayal occurred, the presence of internal tension matters. Divisions, personal, generational, or territorial, create vulnerability. A group does not need to be actively at war with itself to become weakened. It only needs unresolved distrust. History repeatedly shows that fractured organizations struggle to protect their most visible figures. Confusion about leadership, loyalty, or direction creates blind spots. And in environments where enemies are watching closely, any internal
That's rare,
instability-
people. I like his videos. So they saying it's his own people that dropped his location. All right, now let's get to Lil Zay. Here we go.
You know, on some real deals, I ain't no trolls, but no goofy shit. The streets.
No, you already know, bro.
That don't make no money, man. That shit ain't about nothing.
Hey, listen, but I talk to you every day about that.
Get right with God and get to the money, man. And take care of your people.
I talk to you every day about that. All that other shit about nothing.
They caught Ariana right there on Vincennes, and they did that to her. That was get back for what happened with Zoo. She was the one dropped the location, and that's 757 BA baby mama. It's bogus, man. This should have never happened to neither one of them. But they got the girl who set up the whole play and had them to follow him. I want y'all to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know if you
That turned out not to be true, because who was Ari? That was... Who baby mama was Ari, that girl that got killed? After BAYZOO? Was that 051 baby mama? He locked up now. You forgot? Shit, I done forgot too.
Let me know if you're a fan of Ariana. She should have never got did like that, but karma always comes back around, and this is something that keeps happening over and over again. Senseless violence. It's like Lil Durk, he really had no emotion to what happened, but you already know. He ain't gotta say how he want this to happen to them and that to happen to them. No, he gonna get his get back regardless of how they feel about it. You can't put yourself in this situation thinking that it ain't gonna come back on you.
That's true, therapy.
The accused killer, he was the one that went on the internet and claimed, you feel me, BAYZOO and them, they did that to them. You feel me? They shouldn't have never even put themselves in this situation because you just put yourself out there. And everybody know that he walked down in broad light and clapped the man. He clapped him, and y'all saw the footage, man. Y'all see that he on the same thing. You know how Hey, you know how they is from Chicago, man. You already know 4 of them, they don't play no games. 4 of them, they would clap you and go back on the block with the same clothes that they had on when they just did that. I want y'all to know, man, this is exclusive audio and video footage.
Hey, Montiel.
It was leaked by CPD, and I want y'all to know CPD, they got the text
It was nice.
messages
Thanks
back
for
and forth.
asking.
That's
How
how
was
they able
yours,
to connect the
Montiel?
dots between Lil Zay Osama and Lil Sam. CPD said that the dude that was in the gray jogging suit, y'all already know who that was. That was Lil Sam.
Yep.
Lil Sam, he was mad because of what THF BAYZoo did. But, man, I would like to send my condolences and say RIP to Zoo.
Stop posting me, man.
But they still haven't arrested anybody. They still haven't arrested anybody.
The beef between Lil Zay Osama and what's the hell name? MAFT.
This Mac Muller. You watch him?
Over?
Mac Muller.
Or is it even bigger?
Cause he young.
Is you in the shit with you and T-Ski? Is that shit? Cause I seen that.
What's that?
MAF.
Oh, what about him?
Is that shit which I know y'all was going back and forth about the school gang shit. Is that shit? I just had bro on the platform I interviewed brother too. Is that shit over with? Like, is that just y'all move on from that?
You gotta understand, I don't really be knowing what be niggas' motives and intentions.
Okay.
Niggas be clicking
Oh,
up
this
other niggas having
J Main.
beef intention with me.
It's J Main.
And they be like, how many times I gotta show that this ain't what y'all want?
But y'all used to be cool though, right?
I don't personally know him to like where we was hanging with each other or around each other every day.
Oh, okay.
But I shot dice with him at my old crib when I used to stay on 99th. I shot dice with him and shit before.
Okay, that's
what I'm
when you was getting that when you jumped on there like, yeah, I was broke back then. That shit?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I don't really know like what it is. If we bump heads, I don't know what it'll be. Only Yahweh knows.
So can we, while you right here, can we break that shit down? Like, it ain't no, like, break that shit down. Like, cause
I can't really say it ain't no smooth.
Can I get y'all back?
So, understand, this is what always, like, throw me for a loop, right? These niggas be the tough, rough killers, gangsters, savages, real gangsters, real whatever you want to call it. Rob people, shoot people, and then they beefing over who started Scoom. Who started saying Scoom first? This nigga Chucky beefing over with O-Block over who started saying bloodbath. Like, this is, I thought y'all was gangsters and killers. Y'all beefing over who started words?
I thought he was talking about Lil Scoon with Lil Jeff. That's what I thought he was talking about.
Can I put, like, you know, certain times it be that mutual homie, like, man, I get T-Ski on here, I get Zay on here, like,
I'm not, you know what? I'm not even gonna play the rest of that. Cause that don't make no sense to me. That cannot be what he's saying.
Alright, I'm in here with a real member.
Now this trap
lore.
lore.
A real member, and trust me, he hates rats more than Young Thug does. But look, man, we're back with another episode of our favorite podcast, Ratlanta. And you know what time it is, man?
Oh no, I did a lot of playing for the boy too, though. When the boy career went where it supposed to be, man.
This is Young Thug going off on Lil Zay.
Get really with him, but yeah, I don't know. He acting a little different. I don't like that, man.
What you mean?
Thug said he did a lot of stuff. He did a lot of player stuff for Lil Durk when his career wasn't really moving, okay? This is important. I'm giving you context. I know we've played this clip to death, but I'm just giving you the context just in case, all right? Just in case somebody stumbled upon this video and hadn't seen all episodes of the Ratlanta podcast at this point.
Like, I done sent him a few songs. He just like, I know for sure going right up. He just got down, taking his time, you know, go to 4-5 days, 6 days later, just like that little type shit. Like, man, you got going on, man. Yeah. You know, yeah, I already know what you like.
Well, get to the Lil Zay part.
Self on the line to pump up Thug's career at the end of the day. And I feel like Young Thug, as he said in his Glorilla apologies, he was in a dark place when he made these comments. I completely understand that, and I think that's fair. Maybe you should jump out and apologize to Dirk. I mean, he didn't call Dirk ugly, but, you know, he was kind of disrespectful. Maybe he should apologize to Dirk. If there's anyone that he should be scared of not apologizing to, it is Lil Durk and all these Chicago demons. But I do feel like it really shows that it's like the way Thug's seeing it is like, oh, that help I gave you, that was in exchange. That was me waiting for a favor. I only did that on the expectation that I was actually going to get a verse from you when I was down bad. I was there when you was down bad, but I think it just goes to show like a real attitude of almost like entitlement.
Well, that's true.
And just kind of like,
that's true therapy.
I mean, you know, we talked about narcissism in previous videos about Young Thug kind of feeling like the whole world revolves around him before Thug got arrested. But I think for a lot of people, it was almost like
it's still good music in a sense, but there's nothing really new that he can give us that he hasn't done already.
Anyway, I've kind of strayed away from the...
I'm gonna keep this video. This Lil Zay getting into it with Wack. This is no cap. All right, let me just close that all the way up.
You telling me you wasn't convicted in California or Illinois? That's what you saying?
Matter of fact, hold on. I'm gonna do something better for you.
You just said
I'm gonna do something better for you.
You wasn't convicted yet.
I'm gonna do something better for you.
How was you getting 1 day in jail for pistols, my nigga?
In Chicago? Chicago, this any gangster, bro. Listen.
1 day in jail?
Listen. They didn't charge me with a gun. They charged me with a gun as a misdemeanor. You know what a misdemeanor is?
1 day in jail? How you getting that?
What you mean, gang? Okay, what I'm asking, do you have black and... do you have black and white?
I don't know, answer the question.
Do you have black and white?
I think you been a rat. I'm gonna be real.
Oh, shit. Oh, man.
Hey, listen. Hey, wait.
We're 1 day in jail for a right.
But you see me, you gotta have that energy, though, folks.
Hey, bro, you ain't nobody, bro. You knockout bait. You ain't nobody. I'm Paul Root. I'll beat your ass with 1 hand tied behind my back for 50,000. Damn.
Oh, shit.
I can't stand Wack 100.
You a little boy, nigga. I'm for 50 racks on my dad, homie. I tie my hand behind my back and I beat your little ass.
Hey, you bitch ass nigga.
All that.
They put it together then. Fuck is he talking about?
Okay, do we got a bet?
Now, put it together then.
Do we got a bet?
Fuck what?
I'm gonna beat your ass.
Baby, let's do it, nigga.
Okay, when you coming out?
Oh, my baby, let's do it.
Okay,
I'm in LA every day, all day. Let's do it.
coming out.
I'm in LA every day, all day. Let's do it.
You coming out?
I be outside every day. I be outside every day.
He said when you come to LA.
Listen.
I went to LA, my nigga. I live here.
I cannot stand Wack.
Is what you saying.
Listen, what I'm telling you is exactly what I told them.
Little boy.
Let me tell you though. Let me
Niggas
tell
like
you.
you get fucked in the penitentiary. Little boy. You a little boy, nigga.
Listen.
Nigga be like Remo, like that 600 nigga. Same one woofing. When I see him, he eat cheese. Boy, I'm 240, knocking shit out. Dead home.
Hey, listen.
Boy.
Hey, Wack.
Yeah, we not
I'm real different from him.
Man, we don't give a fuck about
I'm real different from
you.
him,
You
man.
ain't the only nigga with a gun, though, nigga.
I'm real different from him, bro. I just want to
I was doing it before you.
I do it better on my baby.
Okay.
I do it better.
I want to know how you get
I do it better.
Okay, how would you get 1 day?
And he ain't had no paperwork.
1 day,
That's Wack accused. That's Wack 100 accusing Lil Zay of being a snitch. without no paperwork. He ain't had no paperwork. Yeah, they do therapy sometime. And that's what. And Wack ain't had no paperwork. Ain't no proof Lil Zay snitched. He didn't.
On YouTube, every last one of my cases, when I got locked up, is video footage of everything. You hear me? Arguing back and forth ain't gonna do it. Arguing back and forth ain't gonna do it. If we don't care about footage, you get locked up. How arguing back and forth ain't do it. If you ain't got no black and white, shut the fuck up. Nah, that's gangster shit. This nigga got caught with a stick and got 1 day. Oh my God, folks.
He did 14 months.
Say what you said. Did you not? Why you think nobody else was like you said? Baby Zay, I got caught with a fucking 32 revolver that got found in a car that I went in and they charged me with trespassing and a misdemeanor. Yes, I got off the next day. So you had a possession of a firearm. Okay, what's the misdemeanor? That's all I'm asking. Yeah, how you get a misdemeanor for possession of a firearm? Baby Zay, if you go look up a lot of niggas. How you get 12 months for a switch, nigga? You know what?
Number one, the laws are different from California and Chicago. They had cashless bail in Chicago. They let niggas out all day, every day. Until the feds picked up that case. The boy got 14 months. Lil Zay did. Wack is a bitch. I can't stand him.
Hey, listen, you can't be no snitch in private, Wack. You bullshit. You can't be no snitching. You a motherfucking lie. And motherfucking lie. Everywhere you go in that bitch.
Thank you, Goldie. I tried to.
That's suspicious behavior, my boy. Quit acting like the feds and hit that damn button. Now back to the pressure.
Everywhere you go in that bed, that shit follow you, shorty. You want no USP. You want no USP. You was a damn stupid little nigga. I never went to a camp. I never touched no camp. You want no USP, nigga. I never went to no yard. You went no USP. I know. Hey, is you still screaming? I'm still screaming. You want no USP, nigga. Bro, I would put real gangsters on the phone that's in the feds right now, gang. Give a fuck about them niggas you send the package to. You ain't. What we talking about is this. How you get 12 months for a switch? Hey, the LA politics different from Chicago. We don't
Didn't I just say that? You can't compare the two. California, 3 strikes you out. That's no other state is like California when it comes to law. Chicago got the most lax laws when it comes to guns, switches, all that, unless the feds pick it up.
We don't pay to be saved. We kill shit, gang. We don't pay to be saved. Y'all gotta pay. Listen, y'all gotta pay for protection when y'all get money. We don't. Y'all gotta pay for protection when y'all get money. We don't. Y'all gotta pay for protection when y'all get money. We don't. Our politics way different. Our politics way different, man. Who pay for protection? Niggas gotta pay for protection.
I'm gonna let that go there because Wack all the way wrong. All the way wrong. He need his ass whooped. But I'm gonna keep that other video for this 600 going off on Lil Zay.
No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world, and today we're bringing you a third installment.
And this 600 BZ.
Chicago icons to talk to on the mic. My man 600 BZ back in the building. Shout out to Remo also. How you doing, man?
Guys, what's up with y'all, man?
What's going on?
It's been a little minute.
Hey, we sent out the bat signal. We're like, you know what? We need Breezy back on here. We got some stuff to talk about.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad though because niggas was just up here playing with 600.
Let's go. Let's just jump right into it.
Word on the streets.
Let's jump right into it. All right, so LIL ZAY OSAMA, we did an interview up here, and one of the major things that went viral from the interview was the bite down situation. So he talked about his cousin. His cousin was the one that was dating Bite Down. That Bite Down allegedly killed or whatever. And he
Bite Down
basically
killed a girl that he was seeing and someone else in her family member, allegedly.
Allegedly, he killed his girlfriend who was pregnant at the time, her brother, and shot the mom, and there was like 2 or 3 other kids inside that.
And meanwhile, for the people at home, Bite Down was close to King Von. A lot of different members in Chicago were highly regarded, but then Lil Zay Osama had a different dog in the fight because the girl was his cousin. So a lot of people saying free Bite Down. He's feeling another type of way because he's like, that fool allegedly took my cousin out this world.
This is my thing with that. Bro, that shit happened like 10 whole years ago. 10 whole years. So, first of all, when he was up here, I don't know if that nigga crashing out because he moved to LA or something or what he doing, but he did more talking than I ever seen this nigga talk. But one thing you're not finna do is play with 600 and nobody from 600, nigga. You and anything you mad about, your people, whatever, we don't give a about none of that shit. Like, you chose to bring up some shit from 2015, 16, and 2025. Been past the shit. You posting messages from you and Von and shit. Like, shit you wouldn't have did if he was alive. Like, I don't know if you thought it was time to get gangster with us at the wrong time to play with us, gang. But y'all see, we turned that shit to National Free Bite Down Day.
Cause that's all right. So that's
the
why
whole 600.
He said anybody that's saying free Bite Down is
he basically got up here and was like, oh yeah. But this is the thing. He done been saying little shit. Yeah. And we understand the situation or whatever, but it's still allegations. My homie said he ain't do that shit and I'm gonna stand behind my homie. Right. So ain't nobody, I ain't seen no video, I ain't seen no proof of Bite Down doing no crazy shit. You feel me? Like, and I know him, raised Bite Down from, you know what I'm saying?
Right, Ernest, it is a lot of drama.
That we just met or none of that shit like that. He from 59. So for him to get up here on an open case and say that shit anyway, foul. And then he basically antagonized us to say something to him. He came up here with y'all.
We gonna leave that right there. I'm gonna keep that video so when I come back to this. Hold on. Okay, I'm not gonna listen to that shit with Whack no more because he all the way wrong with that. Oh, this is the interview with J May. We not gonna listen to all of this.
Okay.
I may not never see you niggas again. That's my piece.
Okay, they hit different. Yeah. So you feel like do you feel like need to just move out of Chicago?
Hell yeah, just separate.
Separate yourself. Okay.
Separate yourself.
Ain't nothing
if
wrong
you
with
trying
that.
to get far, get ahead, take care of your people, separate
But
yourself.
some niggas are looking, man, you scary. You moved here, you moved there. How you feel about that?
Ain't no none
Hey,
of
your
that.
news
Niggas
topic.
tell
How
me all
you
the time,
doing?
you flew to LA, you out the rack, you this, you that. So what? You broke. You in Chicago still like this. Where you go.
Oh, bro, no,
you in Chicago pockets like this. Yeah.
Break this shit down.
So say what you want to say. I did what I did in the church. I ain't got nothing else to prove.
Oh, bro, they hit different. Now, deeper on that same subject, bro. THF BAYZoo, he got something happened with bro. He lost his life. You was basically trolling the situation. Then they say you apologized.
Hold on. Tell me when I apologize. I ain't never apologized to no nigga, no man on this mother earth.
Okay. So
that's a lie.
Okay, that's okay.
Never apologized.
Okay.
The reason I said, what I said about BAYZoo on my story, cause you know me and Zoo used to be on the phone with each other, like chopping it up, like.
Okay.
You know, that was my dog. Like we with each other, like we was on the phone talking, like. Zoo was even one of the niggas that stamped the shit with the smirk feature, like, yeah, do that. You know what I'm saying? Him and Bands was advocating for that. You know what I'm saying? Even though Smirk put me on his own, but you know how you got your homies on the side, like, yeah, well, bro, he go hard. You know what I'm saying? Them was niggas that was on the side advocating like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I respected Zoo for that. And then when the watch situation had happened, Zoo was one of the main niggas advocating for that shit, like, man, y'all need to
Get that shit back to Shorty, y'all ass tweaking. Bro got business going on with him. Shorty good, he thorough. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason I said what I said about him on my story, like pay homage to him and say rest in peace and all that shit.
Right, so that's what I was saying. Not apologizing, but you basically
see, and that's when I realized he ain't had nothing to do. He ain't had nothing to do with the Zoo death, and I lost the bet with my son. Oh, I got some on salsa. Oh, I must have did that. All right, now what am I gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna end. Okay. Let me do this. 2 more videos and I'm out. I'm going to bed. Let me see, how long is this video? Oh, this only 5 minutes. Who is this? Oh, this is the chemical.
Okay, now, one of the things that I seen coming up, man, that, you know, I wanted to ask you about was the whole watch situation. What happened with the whole watch situation?
Man, them thieves, man, they stole from me. That's it. They some thieves, they stole from me while I was asleep. You know, some dirty, broke ass shit. You feel me? And that's what it was.
So you wake up, your watches are gone. Do you know off the bat who did it? Like, how do you track this down?
Man, I know for sure one of my homie right here was in the room with me too. Like, I know for sure one of them wouldn't steal from me. You get what I'm saying? 100%. We don't do shit like that to each other, for you feel me?